The sweater you got me for Christmas.
Oh, you don't like the sweater?
Oh my God.
How come?
I mean, it's the thought that counts, but oh my Lord.
Why, is it outdated?
I'll win next year's ugly Christmas sweater contest for sure.
I've known Billy since he was about 12 or 13 years old, ever since Northwestern was recruiting me and his father was on the staff. My first meeting with Billy, I'll never forget it. It was a fun couple hours, although by the end of it, I wanted to wring his neck.
Once you meet him, you don't forget him. And that certainly was the case. And I'm sure there are officials who are officiating now who probably remember when he was a 9-year-old ball boy and he was giving him the business underneath the basket.
I remember Teddy Valentine warning me, and then I would try to go make up. I would bring them water during timeouts. The Northwestern players were my idols. I mean, Jeff Gross, Rob Ross, Sean Morris. I was at practices every single day.
After his freshman year was over, we put him in Glenbrook North High School. Chris Collins had just graduated, so the two of them never really played, but they kind of grew up together.
When you grew up in Northbrook, Deerfield, Highland Park, and those suburbs, the 10-year-olds, the 11-year-olds, when they were practicing in their driveways, game-winning shots, they weren't pretending to be Michael Jordan. They were pretending to be Chris Collins. I admired, respected, and wanted to be like him.
For Billy and I, to have a similar upbringing, to both be ball boys, be around the game, be in gyms since a very young age, and then for us to both go to the same high school, to play for the same high school coach, both get into coaching ourselves. I think we've been a great resource for each other.
I was blessed to go from Chris Collins as a player for 3 years, and then Billy came in as a sophomore and played for 3 years. And it's a great honor for me to get to work with two of my former student athletes. There's no question on who's the boss. The dynamic, Chris Collins is the boss. And to be a good assistant coach, you can't be yes men. Billy's not a yes man, and neither am I.
You always want the right people around you. For me to be lucky enough to have a guy like Billy, who I do know has my back. We've been friends forever, and he's really good. That's a great thing for me to have through this journey here at Northwestern.